Hey guys, and welcome to a new LP I'm doing here. It's called the Sims 4 Settlers Challenge. This is taking me a awfully long time to set up, get ready to record, and all that. So, hope you guys like this because I just sat here for about, I would say about maybe 2 hours getting everything ready. So this is a house that I've built for my Sims, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's very cute, very, not too modern, but it's pretty, like 90s style, I guess. Um, so this is a very different challenge than what I've ever done here in The Sims 4 before. It's kind of like my Rebuild the City in The Sims 3. So if you guys like that, you guys will love this. And I know that a lot of you like that one. So I think that you guys will really like this as well. So the whole point is that you have to build and populate your colony, or also known as your town. And the challenge is over when you've lifted all the restrictions and are able to place all the lots that you want to place. So, like I said, I've went through and bulldozed the whole entire town. It's crazy, but I did it. It took so long to get rid of everything on all the lots. It was just crazy. So I've created my couple, and when you create your couple, you have to randomize the traits and aspirations. I also randomized their walk, and I gave them a couple of different names. Then after that, I had to place them and build their house, obviously. But the whole point is there's no electricity right now, so they have only lanterns throughout the house. This is going to be interesting to see how lit up it is at nighttime, because honestly, I didn't even look. I don't know why, but I just didn't. And then I had to use all the money to build or decorate, and I think I've got pretty much all of it gone. If not, I'll just buy some stuff and stick it in their inventory and then just like never use it. So I can only control one sim, which is my heir, and I have to decide whether I want it to be, well, obviously I have a couple, so either it's going to be the guy or the girl in the couple, and I'm not sure which one I want to go with yet. But we'll be deciding that in just a second. We can only have one heir at a time, and we can switch heirs when the current heir lifts a restriction. So when this heir lifts one of these restrictions, we'll be switching to one of their children who I decide to be the heir. All the other children that they have will be moved out, or either, whatever, thrown out. I'll probably only have one kid, to be honest, just for the fact that really adding more kids is kind of just going to be ridiculous in this. So just one kid will probably be born into this family, and that'll be probably about it, and then we'll just raise them, and that'll be it. And then the next heirs has to be the previous heir's child, so obviously it has to be their kid. We can move in a spouse and marry them if we want to, but we're not able to age up people early. They should be on the normal lifespan, I believe. I'm not going to promise you. I might have to change that as well. I'm not allowed to use any cheats, and the traits and aspirations are always random for all the kids. So yeah, we do that, and then the different ways to populate are to have babies. We can add a family for every sim in the family that has a charisma of 6 or higher, so we're going to really be trying to work on that. Host parties. Each party type that achieves gold can add one family. May only invite people over who live in our colony. So that's kind of the thing. Like, we can't socialize with anyone who's not in our colony. So until then, no one's going to be able to get charisma at the moment. And only one family for every community lot that's added. So then you have like the restrictions, which there's no school, so children can't go to school. And we'll get into how to lift them later, but I'm just going to tell you what we can't do. We can't have any hospital births, so it's not allowed. We have to roll for all woohoos, and 1 to 3 will be try for baby, and 4 to 6 will be just a woohoo. There's no electric, so until that's lifted, we have to live with lanterns. There's no normal jobs, and that means that we can't get a job like, being a writer or whatever. We can write, but we can't use it because it needs electricity for the computer. So that doesn't work. If There's no higher education, but if we lift that, we'll be able to do the traits. So that's what that means. The community lots, we can only have one community lot of each type. So like one library, one park, one everything. So that's kind of different. Each heir can only unlock one lot. And if they have business savvy, genius, ambitious, they can add an extra for each one of those traits. And then there's like community lots that they give you ideas for and the restrictions for each one. And then every Sunday there is a random event that'll happen and we will roll for it and we'll get to see what the random event is. If you guys want these challenge rules, I will post them in the link below. I just pretty much copied them. I didn't modify them or anything because I think they're pretty good the way they are. Now, like I said, there's no electricity, so please bear with me when we go into the house. It's kind of crazy. But I'm going to show you guys the people that I made for this challenge. I did create them myself, and I don't know how well they came out. I was supposed to choose like a Wild West theme or whatever, but I decided not to do that just because there's not like a lot of items in the game that I could do that with. If it were The Sims 3, it'd be different, but it's really hard with The Sims 4. So what I did was I just made them kind of like 90s, like the beginning of the 90s, and kind of went from there. Because I was born in the 90s, and until I was like, how old was I when we first got our computer? I was like 8 or something. So it, electricity. Yeah, there's electricity then, but we'll just say like there's an electrical outage or something. I don't know. Or because there's no other people in the town, no one is running the electricity plant or the power plant. So that's why there's no electricity. That's what we'll say. Anyways, so let me go ahead and show you my Sims and we'll get into their traits. Now remember that I randomized for these traits, so please don't think that I just made these Sims off of the top of my head. I did it a little bit different than how they encourage you to do it, just because I think it adds a little bit more spark to it. Like I said, I randomized their walks as well, so I just rolled the die for it. I rolled the die for their traits as well, and then I just randomized their name until I found something that I like, pretty much. Alright, so this is my Sims. And let me get them to come outside for you. And we'll go here. Now remember that we can only control one. So we'll have to choose between him or her. So this is the guy. His name is Colt Roberts, which I love, love, love his name. Again, I gave him like, kind of like laid back clothes, I guess I could say. But I thought they were cute. So this is what he looks like. Oh, snippety. This is what he looks like. He's got freckles that you can't really see it. So he wants to be a master mixologist, which is going to be really hard to complete because we don't have a bar, but we could get one. We just need to get the money for it. And yeah, I do need to spend that money. All right, he can't get a job, so he has nothing there. He doesn't have any skills. He only knows his wife, and her name is Sierra. The inventory is empty as always, and he is childish, cheerful, lazy, and the essence of flavor. Let me tell you, that's not what I would have chosen, and I do need to switch the lifespan. All right, this here is Sierra Roberts, his wife, and she is a perfectionist, a slob, gloomy, and domestic. She wants to have a successful lineage. And again, she doesn't have really anything except for the relationship with her husband. Now, we're not going to be able to talk with anyone unless they're in our colony. So until we add people to the world, it's just me and him. That's it. There's nothing in the town. I'll show you. I deleted everything. So literally, we'll be at the house a lot until we start adding stuff, and then we can go out into the world. And yeah, so that's that. So she is got the pink in her hair. I really, really like her. I'm just kind of worried that if I choose Colt, I love his name. I love her name too. They're C's. But I'm worried that if I choose him, her pregnancy is not going to go well. So I think we're probably going to go with her on this one. I know that normally I start with girls and I try to go against it and start with some guys, but, yeah, I think that we're going to let Colt be the one that's not the heir. So we're only going to be able to control Sierra. So that's going to be very hard to get him to do what he needs to do. So let me go ahead and change the lifespan really quickly. Let's see, gameplay. Let's just change this down to normal. Um, Full autonomy, yes, because like I said, he's going to need the help, you know, to be able to take care of himself on his own. All right, so that is that, and we need to spend 1,000 on kid stuff. We're not going to have that money because I need to delete it, and I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm just going to go in here and purchase something. Can we get a bar maybe? Because they did have bars in the olden days, so I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do it now. Let's see. Can we afford any of these? No. There's 700. Are you kidding me? We could buy some planter boxes, but I'm not really worried about that. I don't know what to do. We already have a guitar with a painting easel. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's just buy some decorative stuff that we can just get rid of. So let's see. Buy this, which is 610. That leaves us with 22 simoleons. Oh, man. 22. Okay, here, we can get 2 of these. And that leaves us with, like, $2. Is there anything for $2? I don't think so. It's like, lady, no. Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll just go with that, and then I'll just stick this stuff in here. Oh, no, I didn't need to do that. Undo that. I had to stick it in my inventory, and I must have clicked the wrong one. All right. So we'll just put these in our inventory, and then we'll just have them in there. We'll never take them out, but that way we at least spent all the money. Anyways, so this is my Sims, and like I said, we can only control Sierra. So everything that happens is going to be happening through her. So he's just going to be kind of doing his own thing. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to complete his lifetime wish for him, unfortunately. So it doesn't really matter about the mixology bar because I wouldn't be able to tell him what to do. But let me go ahead and show you the inside of my house that I built. And it's a 1-story, obviously, because, you know, that's what I do. All right, so out here on the front porch, you're not going to realize it, but there is a woodworking bench here. So if we wanted to create some furniture or something, we could do that. I thought that would be a good idea. There is a bookshelf here that they could sit and read on the couch with. As you notice, the lanterns are all over the place. We have a chess table. We have a punching bag, a guitar, and a easel. Oh, I forgot to put the doors into these rooms. Oh, no. Hold on. I got to fix that. I meant to do it at the end of when I was done, but obviously I forgot. So this is our kitchen. It's very just basic. It's got 4 things just in case, you know, we have a couple kids. They'll have space to sit. So this is the bedroom, the master bedroom. It's just got the dresser, the mirror, the bed, and the 2 end tables with the lanterns. And then this is our bathroom. It's our full bath, and that is it for the house. It took me a little while to build this, but not too long. I mean, come on. All right, let me sell this really quickly and buy some doors for the house. Now that I remember that we need them. So let me go ahead and get them really quickly. Let's see. Let me buy, like, pretty expensive doors, maybe. I really don't want, like, different colored doors. I just want, like, you know, a white door. Okay, we'll do this into here. And we'll do it into here as well. Let's see. Pull this way and pull this way. Okay. And then I need to get rid of that 262 simoleons. So let's see. Can I get 240? That's not that close. What is this? 250. 12 simoleons. I might be able to find some clutter for that. All right, here we go. Buy another one of these. All right, and then let me just put these in my inventory and we should be good. Okay. So there we go. And that should be good. We at least got all that. Okay, so we can get into our rooms, so that's pretty good because we need to be able to get into these 2 rooms. But that's our whole entire house, literally. We have 2 simoleons to our name. It said pretty much all of your money. So for her, I think what we're going to try and work on is the first thing that you're supposed to lift is a church. So to lift the church, or also known as wedding venue, you have to have 6 skill points in handiness. Or you can do 5,000 simoleons, but I'm not going to spend my money on that. I'm going to spend it on other things like building the house up and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be fine. So we're going to go ahead and try and get her some, handiness skill. Once we get up to 6 handiness, we unlock that, and we can go ahead and unlock it. And then the next heir, once we get that unlocked, the next heir will be able to be taken over, and hopefully by then we'll have a child and it'll be old enough to take care of. Now, when the child is a child, the only thing we can do for that child is X out like for them going to school. They can't do that, so we have to exit out because they're not allowed to go. That's the only thing that we can do for them until they become the heir. And excuse me, by then hopefully she'll be done anyways by the time the kid's a child. So we can raise a child pretty well and get the kid some skills before she ages up, and that'll be really good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this. You want to flirt with him and you want to tell him a joke. So go ahead and do both of those things. Tell him a joke about Martians. Okay, slow down. Okay, did you flirt with him? You want to buy a pool and make something of excellent quality. Okay. Okay, so I want to try for baby like right off the bat because there's no point in waiting on this. So like I said, you have to roll for it. And since I want them to go ahead and woohoo, it is, I think it was 1 through 3 is just woohoo, and 4 through 6. No, 1 through 3 is try for baby, and 4 through 6 is woohoo. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll right now. And see what we come up with and see if we can try for baby or not. And the thing is every single time you want to try for baby, you have to roll, but in between you have to wait a while. Like you have to wait, like I think it said 12 hours or something like that before you can roll again. So if they don't get this, right now, then they have to wait. Wait, hold on. I only want 1 die. Okay, go ahead and roll. And I got a 4, so that means that we have to just woohoo. So let's go ahead and just do that. All right, go ahead and woohoo, and that'll be fine. It'll get your relationship up, and that'll be fine. Okay, so she can't woohoo with him again, or we can't roll again for that until like 9 o'clock at night. Okay, can you do this, please? Yes. Okay. All right, so we're going to get them inside, let them go ahead and woohoo, and then we can go from there. And you can see he's got the tough walk. She got the normal walk. That's all she got was 1. So she got like the normal walk that everyone starts out with, which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for something like, funny or something, but we didn't really get anything funny out of it. All right, and when she's done when they're done woohooing, I'm going to go ahead and let her serve up something. Sorry about my bird. He's just crazy. What can I say? All right, go ahead and cook. Oh, we can't cook up anything. We don't have any money. We need to paint something. Can't paint. We don't have any money. Oh my goodness. How am I going to make food? Oh no. Okay, come out here and dig this up. We're going to have to start picking things up so that we can cook. All right, come in, look for a frog. You can come out here and dig. Oh yeah, and let me show you the town. This is the town. These people aren't even supposed to be in this town. I don't know how to get rid of them, but we're not allowed to talk to them anyways. And everyone has been evicted from the world. It's kind of sad, but it's what I had to do for the challenge, so I did it. All right, go ahead and dig this up as well. And let's see. Go ahead and look for frogs. Like, we can have a garden and anything like that that doesn't use electricity. Anything that uses electricity is just out of the question. All right, so how are you doing on this? You got a rose, you got a dirt frog. I'm going to speed you up because there's nothing I can do with him. Like I said, he is on his own. All right, you got quartz, okay? He got the video gaming skill. Oh, on his phone. Well. All right, I'm going to sell one of these because we got 2 of them, and it's 30 simoleons in my pocket. All right, Hypno Frog. Okay. You got the logic skill, too. Man, he's just over there doing everything he got to do, which is cool. All right, go ahead and open that up. All right, and she got Leaf, and she got the Eggplant Whirl Frog. Go ahead and breed these frogs with the Hypno Frog, and there we go. We got another frog. All right, go ahead and go on home, and we'll follow you. Like I said, we're not allowed to talk with anyone out here on the street. Only the people that live in our colony are we allowed to talk with. And that's just kind of crazy. All right, go ahead and cook. Make up some of the salad just because it's the cheapest thing on the menu and because you won't burn the house down. So I'll get you to do this and then we can go from there. And he's playing some logic. That's good. Or he's playing some chess, I mean. Okay, that's fine. We could send one of these in, but probably not going to be honest. Right now, we're just going to try and make some money. Okay, come on. You got the cooking skill. Keep going. Ew, gross. She is a slob, remember, so she's going to do gross things. Okay, here we go. All right. And then, are you hungry? You're kind of hungry. Why don't you go ahead and grab a serving, and then I'll get you to go ahead and put this away. And then you can go ahead and you don't have enough simoleons. Really? 20 simoleons is not enough? Man, it must be expensive to do that. Okay, can we craft anything? Craft horse sculpture or a knife block. Yeah, that's not going to help us either. Oh, man. Making money is going to be tough, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to set the intensity for these. Set the color and intensity for all lights to this and set it as bright as it can go. That way we'll get that taken care of and hopefully it'll be bright enough at nighttime. She is taking an awfully long time to eat this salad, let me tell you. Whatever, it's fine. All right, reached logic 2. Okay. And now you can collect plant samples and analyze them under a microscope. Okay. That's fine. She's gloomy. Yeah, we know. We could also get her to do that. Okay, go ahead and clean this up. All right, and you need to go ahead and I'm going to let you practice your speech until you can't practice it anymore. Which will get you the charisma skill. It's not going to get you that far on it, but at least you'll start it. And then when we can breed the frogs, we'll go ahead and do that again. We have to wait, though. The reason I'm speeding up is just because she's just doing what she's got to do. Okay, she is going to need to go to the bathroom soon. Okay, breed this with the dirt whirl frog. Go ahead and sell this. Wow, for 100? Alright, that should be good enough. Go ahead and use this, and you might as well go ahead and just take your shower really quickly. And then you can go ahead and do... Let's see. Do a small classic painting because it's worth 50. And that way we can at least get something going for us. What are you reading? He's just all over the place. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Orbital pudding. Too funny. Okay, so speed you up through your shower. Are you going to read that again? Yep, he is. All right. We need to also work on your guys' relationship a bit. But like I said, it's just about making some money right now. Alright, so you just acquired the painting skill, which is fine. Go ahead and keep painting. We can't get a stereo, so you can't do that. I said no. Make something of excellent quality, buy a pool. We could get a pool, but there's not really any room on this lot, so it's just like, is there really any point in it? Probably not. Probably not. But, yeah, like if I go up into map view, I'll show you what I did. While they're just kind of doing this. You can notice that all of these lots with the triangles were like the community lots. You're supposed to have so many of whatever on it, but it's all deleted. Everything's gone. Everything over here is also gone. And I also deleted everything at Granite Falls, so nothing is in the towns anymore. It's all gone. Literally, I deleted everything out of the world. So it's really bare. Now, what I'm thinking is, I don't know how many lots are going to be here. So I'm not really sure about it at all, but hopefully, we can do something. All right, so go ahead and sell this to a collector. It's worth 70. At least they're making some money. Go ahead and do another small one, I guess. What's the matter? You're embarrassed because you're a perfectionist. I know. I hate that for you. You'll be okay. All right. At 9 o'clock tonight, I'm going to roll again and see if we're able to try for baby. Now, like I said, that's going to be a pain in the rumpus. That's why when she gets pregnant the first time, I think that's pretty much all we're going to go for. And once she gets pregnant, we also need to buy the baby thing. So we're going to need some money. So this way, she's at least making a bit of money before the baby is even on the way. Oh, I took your house away. I feel bad. I feel bad that I took their house away. Alright, you're up to painting level 2. You can now discuss color theory with other Sims. Okay. Once she gets the handiness skill, she can go around and start upgrading all these things. But until she gets it, it's like, we just wait. We wait on something to break. And I contemplated buying, like, more expensive, like, stoves and things, and I was like, you know what, that's probably not the best idea because it won't break. It'll have a higher reliability for it. So let me just go ahead and do, the let me just do the cheap stuff so that it'll break more, and then we'll have to fix it more often, which will be good. That was my thought when I was building the house anyways. But this is my house. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this LP because I already think I'm going to love it. I love my Rebuild the City, and that's why this one, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, this will be amazing. Like I said, it took me a long time to set the worlds up, so if you guys are going to play this challenge with me or whatever, like on your own time, definitely sit down or set some time aside to go ahead and delete all those lots because it took me an awfully long time. Because there's not like delete lot like there is in Sims 3 where it just deletes everything. You have to literally go in and drag the sledgehammer to get rid of all of the lots. It's ridiculous. Or what I could have done is moved these guys from lot to lot to lot to lot and then just bulldozed it. But the whole point is that would have taken a lot of time too. So either way, you're taking a lot of time. All right, he is building skill left and freaking right over there with that logic table, which is good. It's good, but it's not really helping us. So that's fine. Like I said, the first community lot that the first thing you're supposed to unlock with your first heir is the handiness one. So we have to get her to handiness. It doesn't matter how much painting skill or whatever we get. It's all about what that handiness skill that she gets. So it'll be interesting to see how long it's going to take us to get that. He is going to build lots of skills over here on this logic table, and I think he'll probably max it out pretty quickly because it's pretty much the only thing they have to do that's fun other than painting. So since she's on the painting easel, he's going to be on that table a lot. I can see that happening. All right, you can go ahead and clean that up when you're done. I tried to make them a little bit more unique looking as well, just for the fact, yeah, look how dark it is in here. Just for the fact that, I didn't want them to have, like, you know, the normalness. All right, let's go ahead and roll again and see what we can come up with for the woohoo or the... I got a 5, which means all we can do is woohoo again. Oh, man. All right, so we'll woohoo before we go to bed, and then we will head to bed. Unless he's just... I guess he's going to bed. Okay. We do have to woohoo, though, because I rolled for it. All right, so go ahead and wake him up. And then we'll woohoo, and we can go from there. All right, so go ahead and wake up your husband. Come on, Colt. He's like, oh, man, he's angry. All right, go ahead and woo with him. He's angry. I don't understand why. Okay. So they're going for... I don't understand why he's angry, but okay. You can see what they're wearing for bedtime. You know, nothing too fancy. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and do this. And then they're going to sleep. It doesn't look quite right. Like it does in The Sims 3. It looks perfect because it really looks like, you know, no one lives there. But here it's like, I don't know. There's lots of lights and stuff all around. It just kind of doesn't make as much sense, but it's okay. All right, so you guys go ahead and sleep. Okay, well, I'm going to fast forward through this because I don't want to watch you just stand next to the bed. All right, so it's speeding up. It's on cheetah speed, and we're about through the rest of the night. Now, we can't woohoo again or roll again until 9 in the morning, so that's kind of how it works. You have to give it some time to cool down, and I think 9 hours or 12 hours is pretty good. All right, you can go ahead and use, and you can go ahead and take a shower, and then I'll let you go ahead and, why don't you serve up some scrambled eggs for breakfast? He's going to eat salad, but whatever. He eats what he needs. That's all I can tell you. This way you'll get a little bit more cooking skill as well, so that'll be good. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to be on 3. I meant to be on 2. Just because I don't want to sit here and watch her cook, really. Because we've seen cooking, you know? Alright, go ahead and grab a plate. And I will put it away for you. And I'm going to have you go ahead and clean up when you're done eating. Yeah, take a shower. You're stinky. You're stinky. Did they get angry when you wake them up? He might have gotten angry from that. It might have been that, but I don't know. That just seems weird. She wanted woohoo, so she woke you up for it. I don't know. You're okay now. You're not angry anymore, but you weren't. You were very angry once I woke you up. It's too funny. All right, you're gonna clean up. Nice. All right, oh, nice. Look at me go. All right, let me roll again and see what we come up with. We got a 4. Oh, no. All right, go ahead and romance. Go ahead and woohoo. Oh, that was nice. They're going to woohoo a lot. I can see this coming. They're all excited about it. It's good. It's all good. They do need to get, like, the friendship bar up a little bit. And I don't know if this does it or not, so... Interesting. I think once they get the really big red hearts is when it's like good woohoo. And if they don't get that, it's normally like the not so pleasant woohoo. Alright, and when you're done, go ahead and do a small classic painting. Man, they take forever in there, don't they? Get up. Don't sleep. Go ahead and do a small classic painting. Alright, so you guys are all well taken care of. Just walking around in your pajamas. Alright, so we can't try again until 9 o'clock at night. And it'll be interesting. You have painted this twice already, and now you're painting it for a third time. Yeah, see, he just goes over there because that's what gives him fun. But also giving him fun is wooing, so we're keeping him happy by keeping him woohooed. Alright, we can create low-skill pop art, okay? So at least we're getting somewhere with this, which is pretty good. You want to tell a joke? We could tell your husband a joke. That'd be fine. You don't really need social, but that's okay. Alright, go ahead and sell that to the collector. What is this? Buy a bar? I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Go ahead and do pop art. Do a small pop art painting. Come on. Just have some fun with it. Yeah, people are just running around outside, but like I said, we're going to pretend like they're not there. Like, we don't see you. We can't see you. Are you doing the same thing in the pop art as... You're just doing it a little bit differently? She's obsessed with llamas. This is her 4th llama painting in a row. She's obsessed. She's got an obsession. Oh my goodness. Alright, go ahead and sell that. And go ahead and do another one. Do another small pop art. Please don't do the same llama painting. Oh no, she actually changed up her mind this time. She actually did something different. That's good. Alright, and he is just building that skill over there. Logic skill for him. Which is fine. Like I said, he can't lift any restrictions. He's just here kind of like, you know, because we need someone to talk to and to keep us happy. And because it's her husband. And because they're going to have babies, you know, at some point. Alright, go ahead and sell that. Okay, it's not worth that much. These pop art paintings are worth less than... Did I just hear something? I thought I heard something, but I guess not. Yeah, they're worth less than the other paintings are, so that's interesting, let me tell you. Alright, so he is up to level 4 in logic. Yeah, and he can read intermediate logic books now, which is cool. That's fine. Just pretty much trying to make a little bit of money right now. So, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes us to get pregnant, because I really thought it wouldn't be that hard, but obviously it's proven different. Alright, you're up to level 4 in painting. You can now create low-skill realism, low-skill abstract, and medium-skill classic. Alright, so we'll probably go do a classic one then, because you can do really good, you can do better in those. And we'll come back to these at a later date. Alright, okay, go ahead and just sell that to a collector. Go ahead and do a classic. Do a small one. See how well you do on it. I just want to see how much money you make off of it. You were making about 70 on them before. So now that you can do medium ones, you might do better. Hungry? Gonna eat some eggs? Alright, you eat your eggs. And it's another llama painting. She's the llama queen. Oh, man. It's funny. She's obsessed with llamas. Uh-huh. Her whole house is probably going to be decorated with llamas. Now, I just feel like I need to do that now. Alright, go ahead and sell this to a collector and see. Oh yeah, 139. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do another one. Let's do another small. You did pretty good on that one. I don't want to spend a whole ton of money on a painting when we don't have a whole ton to spend. So if I can just spend the least amount and make more, then once we get to like probably like 1,000, I'll feel okay about spending a little bit more on paintings. But like I said, right now it's just about making the money. It's not about spending it really. Like she wants to buy a pool and all this other stuff. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. And probably once we hit 1,000, we'll probably also go ahead and send this stuff out and see what we can come up with. Oh yeah, we could breed our frogs too. Let's go ahead and do that. Breed this with the dirt frog. Alright, so you got to Another frog. All right, it's another 10 simoleons in my pocket. That's pretty cool. All right. So we're doing okay. It may be slow at the beginning, and I do apologize about that, but it's really, like I said, just about trying to get them settled in, get them to do... Oh, what is he going to do to you? Oh, he's so sweet.
That's nice, Simba. Nasty Beeflina.
Can't you paint? You guys are too freaking cute. All right, you got the charisma skill? Okay, go ahead and talk to him and paint. Because you can do that. That way you guys are still building up that relationship, but you are also still working. Oh my goodness, another llama painting. Yeah, and then you're still getting that skill, you're still making money for the family, but you're also still building that relationship with him, which is good. She is literally obsessed with llamas. I'm not lying. Alright, she's up to level 5 in painting. She can now create medium skill pop art, low skill surrealism, and low skill impressionistic. Alright, so let's do a pop art now. Go ahead and sell this. What? Okay, that was a joke. Okay. Sure it was. Alright, let's go ahead and do pop art. Go ahead and do pop art. Do a small. See what we can come up with. And in a little bit, I'm going to roll again for their woohoo. And see if we can try for baby finally. Like I said, every single time you'd have to go through this. So every single time you want to woohoo, you have to roll for it. Alright, let's see. It's almost 9 o'clock. Alright, let me go ahead and roll for this. See what we can come up with. Go ahead and roll. And we got a 3! Yay! We can try for baby. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and try for baby. That doesn't mean she's absolutely going to get pregnant, but at least we're going to be getting somewhere with it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get you to stop. And I'm going to go ahead and let you try for baby. Let's see. Try for baby with him. And let's see if you get pregnant. Now, I'll let her do the pregnancy test so we can find out in this episode. I'm hoping she gets pregnant the first try. I really am, because it took us, how many times? 4 just to get this one. Oh, that is adorable. We have to put that in the baby's room. We have to. We have to do it. It's a must do. So yeah. And we're going to have to build a baby room. Once she becomes pregnant, we'll have to do that. So we do need the money for that as well. We'll probably... The baby will stay in this room with us until the baby is a child. And then once baby becomes a child, we'll have to go from there. Alright, and you do need to pee, so I'm going to go ahead and let you do your pregnancy test. Who's this? Nobody. It's nobody. Alright, go ahead and do your pregnancy test just to see. It is going to cost us 15 simoleons. Isn't it 15? I think it is. Yeah. So it does cost you money to do it, and that's kind of like a gamble. Like if you try for the baby and you want to take the pregnancy test, you got to pay for it. So it's kind of annoying, but in this one, it'll be fine. We'll make the money back up. I'm really hoping that she's pregnant, though. I really am. So let's hope. Guys, keep your fingers crossed for me. Come on. Yay! Alright, cool. So we got her pregnant. Go ahead and eat some autumn salad when you're done. And she's already got a baby bump. It's crazy. Alright, and then when you're done eating, go ahead and take your shower. And I'll probably let you go to bed. You're not really that tired, but you are pregnant. So we don't need to keep you up too late. Your needs will drop really quickly. Alright, so go ahead and take care of these needs. Alright, so I need some C names for the baby because we have Sierra and Colt, and then we need a C name for girl and boy. So if you guys have any names, leave them in the comments below because we'll definitely need a C name for the baby. We gotta go with the C theme. Come on. Gotta keep it C around here. All right. So my time is just about out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her into the shower and then get her into bed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. So if you guys liked it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the next one, we'll probably have the baby, make some more money, and we'll probably go ahead and go out and search through all the gems and stuff that are out there. So guys, if you guys liked it, please don't forget to leave a comment, favorite, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And don't forget to check out the description below with the links. There's multiple different links. One's a donation link, so if you want to donate to my channel, that'd be amazing. But if not, that's totally fine. There's also links down below for like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Facebook, and all that. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for going on another crazy challenge journey with me. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Thanks very much for watching.